swifty in here.
Show me what you got.
Morty, good music comes from people who are relaxed. Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat.
Oh man, okay, all right,
And lay down some kind of beat.
I think we need to cut our losses when we get our family and Portal out of here.
Morty, good music comes from people who are relaxed. Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat.
Show me what you got. When the mother beat drops.
What do you say, Rick?
I say, let's do it!
Disqualified.
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here. It's time to get swifty. Uh-oh, you gotta get swifty. Oh yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. How's everyone doing today on this beautiful Tuesday morning? It is nice and bright outside today. We don't look like we're going to have any rain, so that's a good thing. I hope you guys are all doing well today. I do. I'm doing pretty good. I'm going to be drugged up for a bit of it. I do have my epidural steroid injection today for my spine, so they're going to have to put me under using anesthesia, which means also that I'm not allowed to eat or drink anything right now, at least until noontime Eastern Standard Time, and it is currently only 8 o'clock, so I've got 4 hours before I'm able to eat anything or drink anything, so I'm not very happy about that. Volume up, can barely hear me. How about now? Can you hear me now? Let me see if... How about now? Does that work? Does that work better for you, Red? Does that work better? Can I whisper through the whole thing and have you hear me? I'm looking at chat right now. Tell me if this works for you. Probably not. So I've got my epidural steroid injection today, which means I am going to be drugged up for a bit of my day. So today should pass relatively quickly. Not too excited about that. I mean, I'm 41 now. I'm trying to hold on to every minute that I can, make it last. So, I don't want to miss out on anything. And lately, it feels like the days have just been passing way too fast. I don't get enough done. I don't spend enough time with my family. It's just one of those things. Red, can you hear me now? Tell me in chat, can you hear me now? How about this? Much better now. Let's do us some ice cream ASMR. Sorry, no, can't do that. Sorry, can't do that either. That was fucked up. So what happened last night was, funny story. So I was hitting. This is cannabis related, so I'm not, whatever, guys, whatever. It's yo, what's up, Jangles? So last night was a bit weird for me. I had gotten more stoned than I have ever been in my entire life. And I smoke quite often and quite regularly. And I have for years. But last night was a trip. So I was hitting my vape pen, the cartridge, the cartomizer. I was hitting that for a little while. Hit my wife's Pax Era a few times with some sour diesel in it. I got a little buzzed, but I didn't get high. So my wife has a couple of concentrates. One is a dab syringe, and one is a THC oil, of which it's high content, but we're not sure exactly how high. And so I took some of the oil, dripped a bit of it onto a Dorito, ate that, and then I took the other syringe, which is super potent, and I had a little bit more than I maybe should have, and I got so messed up last night. And it didn't help that I'd had two beers that were stronger. They're craft beers, so they're stronger than your Budweiser, your Coors Light, stuff like that. One of them was a 6.9, one was a 5.9, and after drinking those back to back, I was pretty good. And that's when I started taking some of the concentrates and ingesting those. So yeah, Red, fuck you. In fact, I got so ripped last night that I am still feeling it today. I don't know if you can see the bags under my eyes, but I'm still a little high from last night. It was a lot of weed. You're getting old, that's why. Can't handle the heat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why I'm wearing shorts. No, I'm Donald ducking it right now. I got no pants on. No, I'm kidding. But you are allowed to do that on YouTube because they can't see you from the waist down, so who would know? Anyways, yeah, you're right. I am getting old now. I'm 41. I'm still like halfway through my life. Like, I expect to live at least until 80, but anything could happen at this point. But I do feel like I'm getting older physically. Physically. The way I put it is I'm 41 going on 18. Because mentally, that's where I'm at. Like, I know I've matured a lot in the way that I process things and the way that I handle myself. But on the inside, truly, when you dig deep down, I'm just a little kid. I'm just a kid at heart. I hold on to a lot from my childhood. And damn old Lush. Yeah, fucking really, Jangles, really. Well, actually, I can show you one of the brew that I had last night, and this is fucking delicious. And I don't know how they did this. I don't know how they smashed this thing into this beer. This hard cider is what it is, because I'm a fan of ciders. And this is a craft cider from a brewery, not even a brewery, it's from an apple orchard. They take it from the tree and put it in the can. It is straight up apple. There is no additives, no sugars, nothing added to it, except there are some spices in there. And what we've been drinking lately, and I absolutely adore this stuff, like I said, it is absolutely one of the most delicious craft ciders I've ever tried. And this is the 1911 established Cider Donut Premium Small Batch Hard Cider. And I don't know how they crammed a donut into this drink, but they goddamn did it, and they did it well. It definitely, like, you get the doughy donut taste and flavor out of it, but it almost tastes just like if you've ever had hot apple cider, the spiced cider, with like cinnamon and nutmeg and stuff in it. That's a lot of what it tastes like. But you do on the back end get the kind of doughy, donutty flavor to it, the bakery taste. You definitely get that out of it. 49 going on 25, going on 85. Yeah, seriously, I feel physically like I'm like 60 years old. My body's starting to wear down. Obviously, over the past 10, 11 years now, I've been dealing with some severe back issues. Like I said, today I have to go in for my epidural steroid injection, so a good bit of my day I'm going to be drugged up anyways. So the day is just going to pass by. I'm not going to even notice how much time has passed. So I've been dealing with degenerative disc disease is the diagnosis. And what that means is that there is a point in my back, in my spine. If you know your anatomy, you know that your spine is comprised of many bones, and between those bones are little discs. And those discs help those bones to pivot without wearing the bone down and really doing some damage. So what happens over time, if you don't take care of your body and treat it well and keep healthy, over time those discs will wear down. And there's a spot in my spine, in my lower back, about as low as you can get before getting to your ass crack. That disc has completely dissipated. There is no disc left there. They will not operate on me because of my age and the low success rate of the procedure. So I've been going in for these epidural steroid injections for at least 3 years. And I do this every 3 months. So that's every 3 months. That's 4 times a year. So 12 times so far? No, it can't be that. It must be more than that. I've been in there more than 12 times. But I do get them every 3 months, and today's the day. I'm 44. I had craft beer called Swamp Thing that was a blackberry sour. Blackberry sour. Jangles. 1 second. So if I know a lot of you guys don't know this. No, actually, nobody knows this except for me and Jangles, because me and Jangles were really the only ones in the Zoom room that day. But me and Jangles the other day, we popped into Zoom and we were asking each other what we were vaping on, and it just so happened we were twinning. We both had the clutch and a tank on top, and so Jangles, it's funny that you bring up a blackberry sour. I can't tell you how weird this is, but we're twinning again, bro. The other brew that I was drinking last night happens to be Party Jam Blackberry Kettle Soured Wild Ale with Blackberry. That is amazing. And this is from Hermit Thrush Brewery in Brattleboro, Vermont. And yes, this is also a member of the Independent Craft Brewers Association. And it's delicious. And like I said, this is from Vermont. I'm assuming this is small batch stuff, but it is pretty darn delicious, if I may say so. So between the 1911 cider donut and the blackberry sour, which, in all honesty, is the very first fruited sour that I've ever had. The last sours that I had were just a straight sour ale. There was no flavoring to it, just straight sourness. And hey, Cicero, good morning. Also grabbed a couple cherry sour craft beers. I want one. Jangles, send me one. If it's really that good, grab me one and send me one. Jesus, that sounds delicious. Cherry is probably one of my favorite fruits and flavors. So as long as it doesn't taste like a Luden's cough drop, or Hall's, those are disgusting. I don't like those. We were destined to be brothers, brother. That's right, Jangles. That's right. We were. We were destined to meet each other. We were supposed to do this. We were supposed to be friends and get to know each other. That it must be fate, if that's the way you want to say it. I don't really believe in much as far as like fate, destiny, religion. I'm kind of agnostic, but I do have the belief that there's got to be something out there that's watching us. Conspiracy theory, it could be God. It could be, any deity of these religions, the many religions that are out there. And, or, and this is super far-fetched, and this is my science fiction nerd coming out. What if, all right? What if? Because we have the Earth, and then we have that shell outside of the Earth, the ozone layer, the atmosphere. And it's kind of like a shell. Kind of like being in a snow globe. And what if we were just a snow globe for an alien race that's much larger than our own? And we were just an experiment. What if? Like I said, sci-fi nerd coming out and just like random bullshit thoughts, but it is what it is. Just being funny a little bit, but can aliens exist? Maybe. Do I believe in aliens existing? I don't know. Not really. But I also at the same time can't imagine that we're the only race in the universe. I can't believe we're the only form of intelligent life in the universe, or in the galaxy, in the entirety of outer space. Sorry, Morning Red, wasn't trying to dismiss you, brother. Yeah, no, don't dismiss Red, Jangles. God damn it, you bastard, you. No, I'm kidding. So, what am I vaping on today? We've only got 2 setups going right now. As usual, like I said earlier, when me and Jangles were in that Zoom room, I'm still on with that clutch mod with the Eclipse tank from Mike Vapes, and that is a great little tank. I'm very impressed with it. I haven't put it down since I set it up. I'm really disappointed that I didn't set it up before I did. I'd had it for about a month and a half after I got it sent to me from Grimm. I held on to it for about a month and a half, never set it up, just put it to the side because I'm not a big tank fan. But the other day I decided I was going to try it, see how it was. I mean, if Grimm sent it to me, I should probably at least try it at least once, right? So I tried it, and it's damn good. I love the flavor I get off of it. I've changed in my vaping lifestyle. I used to be chasing both flavor and clouds. And these days, after vaping for so long, I'm not about the cloud scene. I'm only about flavors. I like to see the vapor come out just to make sure, just to know that I got that hit. But I'm not looking for huge, massive clouds and cloud comp style exhales, So I've changed a bit. And so, as far as flavor goes, this thing is banging. Cloud chasing, not there, really. Like, you see your vapor. Like, one sec. Like, it's got good clouds, but it's not what I'm gunning for. I'm gunning for the flavor performance out of the tank or device that I'm using these days. And the flavor out of this is really good. I get exactly what I'm looking for. I mean, it is an RTA, so you can put whatever coil you like in there, roughly, as long as it fits. Which I've got a 3mm coil in there right now. Fits great, and it's plug and play. Pop your coil in, screw it down, good to go. You're out. And it is a postless deck, I do believe, if I remember right from building it. I've had it built for about a week and a half now, and I can't remember if it was a postless deck or if it was a posted deck. Oh my God, I was just talking about the exact same thing yesterday afternoon, being the only intelligent life out here. Yeah, no, dude, seriously, like, legit. I can't imagine that our planet is the only one that holds intelligent life forms. And like I said, I'm not entirely subscribed to the theory of aliens, like we've seen on TV and movies, like Men in Black, for example. Do I think that's, do I think aliens, if they do exist, are anything like that? I mean, not really. They could look like anything. They don't have to look like us. But what if it was? Like, let's go down the nerd rabbit hole real quick. What if aliens do exist? And what if we are just an experiment? Like, what was that movie where the aliens gave one man the power to do anything he wanted, anything at all, and it was just a test to see if he would use those powers for good and if they were an intelligent species? Us, humans, I mean. Same here, Chris, but don't underestimate that it can't be done, though, because it can still bring it. Yeah, right? Damn straight, Jangles. But, what if? There's so many what ifs in life, aren't there? Aren't there? Like, when it comes to religion, you can take any religion at all, any. Muslim, Buddhism, Islam, Christianity, Catholics, Jewish, it doesn't matter. Take any religion in the world, and you can ask yourself, what if they're right? But there's also the other hand where it's, what if they're wrong? And that That's a big deterrent for me for religion, because you don't know. You know, you can feel it in your heart and have faith in something and belief in something, but you don't know. Just because you believe it doesn't make it truth. You know, it might be a truth to you, but there's too many what, whys, and hows. You know, especially the what if they're wrong question. Do I want to... Hold on one second, guys. Sorry, my dog was chewing some plastic he shouldn't have been chewing. But, you know, that's all just nerdy sci-fi shit, like thoughts, you know. I can't deny the fact that it's a real possibility that, you know, aliens could possibly exist. Because, like I said, I can't wrap my head around the fact that we would be the only life forms in the entire galaxy. There's got to be life on other planets. There has to be, right? We can't be the only ones. We can't. We can't. There are so many planets out there in the galaxy, in the universe, that we can't be the only ones, right? There are how many different galaxies? Many galaxies out there, an almost infinite amount of galaxies out there. We've only mapped out the ones we can see, and we can only see so far. So there's more beyond what we can see, right? Like if you stand on top of a mountain and you look out across the entire landscape, you're only able to see flat and so far. But there's no denying that beyond what you can see, things exist. So I have a hard time thinking that we are the only planet. I mean, what about this? What if each galaxy had a planet of just humans? Like bipeds is what they call us. Because we walk on two legs. So what if each galaxy had a planet of humans? What if each galaxy is just another experiment, you know, to see our social interactions, our industrial improvements and ingenuity? Yeah. Infinite amount. You got to run, but I'll have to fill you in on how our conversation went yesterday on the subject because it's kind of plausible. Speculation, but plausible. Infinite amount, I'd imagine, because that would be the equivalent of the Earth being flat. Exactly. That would be the equivalent of the Earth being flat. Exactly. And we all know for a fact, at least I hope you subscribe to this fact, that the Earth is in fact round. Simply because you can only see so far and it looks flat does not mean that it is flat. Unfortunately, we can only see so far, and we can only see in one direction at a time. And so, if you're looking one direction, you can't see what's behind you, but you know it's there, right? Right? You know it's there, even though you can't see it. That's kind of weird to me. But Jangles, you have a great day, brother. I love you. High five. Bang. Big love, man. Thank you for popping in, and we'll talk to you soon, bro. So yeah, what are we gonna do today? Oh yeah, what else am I vaping on? In that Eclipse tank, what we have is some Bloody Ripper from Bogan Brews. We got some Bloody Ripper going on in there. And then we've got, of course, the Ashton Palmer's Merle's Mod mech. and this is the RDA for Vaping V2, custom coated by the one and only Ashton Palmer himself. And I am honored to have this. This mod is not made anymore. You can't find these unless you're getting it secondhand, and then you're going to be paying a pretty penny. I did, and this was brand new from a shop, and it cost me $350, and that was a hefty price to drop on just a single mech mod, but it was, in my opinion, totally worth it. The mod performs great. I've not stopped using it since February when I first got it. It's been in my hand every day since. So it's got some wear and tear on the coating. I might have to have Ashton redo it a little bit, maybe do it a different color, maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe maybe safety cone orange with like a lime or electric green inlay and trim on these. Maybe I don't know how I would like to do that. I'll talk to you after a while, brother. Much love and respect. You too, Jangles. You too, bro. Much love and respect to you as well, my dude. So that was just some nerdy sci-fi talk and thoughts and just speculation. It's not like I subscribe to any of these theories. I have to question it. You know, what if? You know, as you guys know, my mother's a minister of a Nazarene church. I've grown up with religion and Christianity my entire life, but I don't follow the religion. I never truly did. I've always had way too many questions, such as, what if we're wrong? What if our belief system is wrong and somebody else is right? Are we going to go to hell in their religion? You know what I mean? For worshiping a false god? Or, you know, what is it? But anyways, I digress. That was just some sci-fi, you know, nerd talk. But we're going to go ahead and get into this game here. And, well, what am I vaping in the Ashton Palmer mech? We've got the last bit of some Jam Monster Strawberry in 3 milligram. Really good stuff. I'm not going to be able to be long on this live because, my back is going to start hurting, as well as I'm going to have to get ready for this morning's appointment. So we've got about an hour and a half, maybe, before I have to get out of here. I'm going to say an hour. We'll go to like 9:30, maybe. Go to 9:30 from now. And so what we're going to be playing today is we are going to be playing Drug Dealer Simulator again. Just one. This is the second episode of it, so we're going to be playing that again. We've made a lot of progress. We've got more drugs that we can sell. We've got a lot more customers. We've got about 3 dealers that work for me. So I drop product off to them. They sell it. They come back with the cash. And it's quick and easy. It makes a lot of sales. Makes a lot of money. And so we're working on banking as much money as we can right now. And so it's going to be difficult soon. Because what I've realized, what I learned the other day when I was watching a video trying to find out something about the game, there will be, at some point, they will introduce police drug sniffing dogs. Whew. Good luck trying to hide drugs from a drug sniffing dog. That's not going to go well. If you get stopped by the police on the street, you have 2 options. You can stand there, get searched, and have the possibility of them find the drugs on you. Or B, you can run. And I'm fairly certain if this is a simulator, if you run from the dogs, they're going to chase you, and they can run faster than humans can, which means that they could take you down. I don't like that idea. You can't get away at that point. I mean, I don't even know if you can bump your... Because you get skill points to use and distribute so you can increase your stats and abilities. And one of those stats is speed. and you can potentially upgrade your speed all the way, but it comes down to a question of, can you even at max speed increased, would you be able to outrun the dogs? And I don't see that as being possible, not realistically anyways. But we are gonna sell some more drugs to make some money in this game. And YouTube, this is a game. This is not real life. We are not selling drugs in real life. And guys, disclaimer, if you are living real life, do not sell drugs. Do not sell drugs. Don't get involved in drug dealing, because you can end up A, addicted to your own product, B, in debt with a big drug dealer and possibly get killed, or you could go to prison for a very long time. So don't sell drugs. Don't fuck up your life. The only way you should sell drugs is with this game specifically, or like Grand Theft Auto. Sell drugs in Grand Theft Auto or something, but don't do it in real life. So that being said, we're going to continue along. So yeah, I don't remember where I stopped. The name of the save game is Pablo Escobar, named after, obviously, the cartel leader, Pablo Escobar, and a drug runner, and, like, drug lord, really. So I've named it Pablo Escobar, and we're going to go ahead and jump into the game here in just a second, but first, I want to take a second, because I've been thinking about him lately, and I want to thank Matt Sinister real quick for being my friend, for being my brother, for offering me all the kind words, and for being a part of my podcast on the channel, which opened the door to our relationship growing to the point that it had, getting to know each other a lot better and becoming a lot more connected. I want to thank him for that, because without that, I wouldn't have gotten to know him and the great guy that he was. So to Matt Sinister, bro, I love you. Thank you. And you've been a huge inspiration to me in many ways. Maybe not the fitness way. Maybe I haven't been, doing my exercises. I haven't been doing push-ups. I have been doing push-ups lately in memory of Matt Sinister. I know that sounds silly, but, I've been doing push-ups in I have been doing push-ups in honor of Matt Sinister. Thank you. Now I can get it out. You guys know I like fishing. So one of the ways that I cope with loss is I go fishing. Now, we all know that life is a thing that we have to focus on responsibilities. So, fishing isn't always an option for me to go out and do. So, when I can't go fishing outdoors, I go fishing indoors. And I showed this last night on the live stream. I've been playing real VR fishing on the Oculus Quest VR headset, the Quest 2, the Meta Quest. And it's been an absolute pleasure to play that game. It's really, really good. It is realistic in many, many ways. There are some ways that it's not realistic, because you have these glasses that allow you to see underwater. You can see the fish and where they are. The fish are color-coded they're color-coded in relation to the lure that you are using on your fishing rod. Green is an easy-to-catch fish. They're going to be attracted to that lure. Yellow is, we could eat it, but we're not, super ecstatic about it. And then red is, I really don't want to eat it, but if you make it enticing enough, I'm going to anyways. So you've got your easy, medium, and hard to catch fish. But if you swap lures, then those colors change on the specific fish. What fish might be red for one lure, if you change that lure, might be green or yellow. So each lure targets a different type of fish. So yeah, that's what that is. And I learned something very important last night. Don't go saltwater fishing until you have much better, larger equipment. Several times last night during the stream, I would fish saltwater, and I would have a fish on the line, and then all of a sudden, out of the water roars this massive shark and eats my fish and gets stuck on my line. So I'm trying to reel in an absolutely massive shark, and I can't do it with the equipment that I've got. He keeps on running away, and the fight goes on for about 15 minutes, and then he snaps my line. So I need better equipment in order to do that. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the game here. Let me move my mic so that I can actually play this game. Let's see. And I'm going to have chat up on my phone, so I'll be able to see all of you guys' words. Let's see here. Bang. And then bang. Sweet, 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 sweet Jesus. All right. I hope you guys can still hear me. I hope it's not too, muffled. But, yeah, this is the game we're going to play right now. We've already loaded up the save game. We're just going to go ahead and start getting into this. All right. Resume game. Now, let's press tab. Hold tab down. 48 grams of amphetamine. Activate. Package product. We need 20 times 2, and then we need 5 times 1, and then we need 3 times 1. And that's going to give us 48. What? Tab. Tab, tab. Escape. Tab. What? What? There. Escape. And now I need 3 more grams of amphetamine. 3. Add to inventory. Escape. Tab. What do I have? 785. How much do I owe the cartel? Do I owe the cartel anything? Make a new order. Amphetamine. We're gonna need like 40. We're gonna need like 40 grams of amphetamines. Escape. Not yet. Hold on. We're gonna need more. Yeah, we got 21 grams of bud, I think. $10 grams of E. Confirm that order. 6 grams of E. That's 16 grams. Escape. How much amphetamine do I have? So I need 10 and 6 grams of ecstasy. So we need new package. 10. We need 5.